feel myself falling asleep while driving, so I need to make this update for last week because I kind of forgot a little bit. I kind of already made one with an updated setup that I'm doing, but yeah, just needed to talk about some other things. One thing is important update is after you've been working all day, you take off your work helmet, your hair looks chopped. So apologize for that. And also, sorry. Once again, I am driving, so I will be looking slightly above the camera at the road. It's a very good thing. Don't record while drive, kids. But yeah, just thinking of some stuff that's happened this week and things that I've been doing. I had a very discouraging run on Saturday. I didn't run as far as I want, and I walked, which is kind of just, it's not necessarily like the walking. Like, here's the difference. If I planned, it's going to be a far run, but I know I'm going to have to walk, and I'm going to be accordingly, just whatever it takes. But if I go into something planning it, it's different. But if it's like in the moment, and the little devil in your shoulder is like, oh, you should just stop. You don't have to run. Like, you could just stop and relax and go like super slow, even though I was actually feeling pretty good. Like, I didn't have much excuse for it. I mean, it's a lot of miles, but that's the goal anyways. So yeah, I stopped, and that was not good. We're gonna be changing that, going for another run a day, obviously shorter. I got a half marathon actual race on Sunday, July 12th, whenever that is, sometime this coming weekend. I think it's Sunday. So I'm gonna be prepping for that. Things I'm gonna be doing, working up for that is I'm gonna try, like, this is my actual race to help me give me practice before the Brethren half marathon that we're all doing together, and also the marathon I'm gonna run. Just help me get in a routine of what it's like to, carb up the day before, stay hydrated. What it's like to, have a bunch of electrolytes ready, hydrate, wake up before enough time, especially early in the morning. Stretching the routine, get my routine down, so when it's actually more race time, I'm locked in. It's just following routine and my consistency, what to do. One thing I'm kind of considering that I might be worried about is I don't know what type of snacks or food they'll be offering while you're running. Obviously they'll have water stations, maybe Gatorade too, I don't know. Gatorade would be nice, some electrolytes and sugar, but I don't know if they'll have the honey packets or whatever, or some sort of quick carb thing, or granola bars, little stations or something, because you need something. I'll probably eat a little bit. Gotta get in the habit of eating while running, keeping the time. I believe for my goal I gotta get an 8:30 minute mile consistently, which is low-key kind of fast for 13 miles. Well, it's not for 10, and it's also when you're running in a group, I can do this. So hour 45 is the goal. Sub 2 hours is non-negotiable though. If I don't get sub 2, I'll be pretty disappointed in myself. So other things going on. Landry's tech week is this week, so she's been doing a lot of rehearsal stuff, so I'm not gonna have much time to hang out with her unless I get off early, which is okay. Because I can maybe have some other time to just lock in on a few things, catch up on stuff. As she makes fun of me, I'm always trying to catch up on stuff. Oh, big thing to update on. I don't know, I was kind of rambling, forgetting these things. But I made some protein pancakes for meal prep, and they're actually so good. It's simple, easy, and just waking up this morning, just having 3 pancakes. It's just because when I wake up in the morning, it's hard to eat anything really, so it has to taste good, but also I need to get my macros in. I need to have something kind of hefty and substantial to eat, and high in protein, so that's where the protein pancakes come in. One thing I might change is I did normal flour, so it's super fluffy and the consistency is great, but I might do an oat flour to make them heartier, fiber. But so far I'm really liking it. Might be doing this even in college, making protein pancakes for a week, and just have them in the fridge and then just put them in the toaster when it's about that time. So yeah, that's a huge plus. And there's so many different variations. You make chocolate ones, at any topping. I put jam on them this morning, but you can put honey, maple syrup, just butter, plain. Take them out the door with you, eat them there. Like it's great. I love them. I put blueberries and chocolate chips in them. So I love my pancakes. It's a huge plus. And we'll be changing lanes. What else to update on? What I'm struggling with is I need to make more high quality content and get listen to an audiobook about pretty much what it takes to improve, and like the audiobook was grit, like what makes people, you know, high performers and sticking with something for a long time, but not just sticking with something. If I cause you know, I've been doing videos for almost 2 years now. I'm not as good as I should have, as I should be, because I only do like one video a week, and most of them are just, I'm not really editing, I'm not really doing anything to hone my skills. I'm just talking, and let alone like even my talking, I'm not going back and rewatching them. So that's a huge mistake. Like just doing something for a long time isn't enough. It's what they talk about in the audiobook. Angela Duckworth, I think is Belief, who wrote it. They talk about, you know, intentional practice, like intentionally like going through what you got to do and improving. That's where the real growth is, you know, seeing what you did, seeing where you can improve, really just going at it and practicing, and that's what I need to be doing for content. I've been trying to work on my words. I know I said the word a lot, like, you know, are my bad ones, so those are the key ones I gotta look out for. Also, I need to just get better at editing. I don't know how. I feel like that's something I need to, it's just one of the things that we don't want to do in this day and age is because, you know, we're all survival. We want to like keep our resources. Like in the olden days, like you don't want to like overly share and extend your resources. But now like our resources is like thought, thinking for yourself, which is why some people don't think and just follow or just go with the flow really of what other people are doing. Learning that also in this psychology book I'm listening to right now about, you know, kind of like the herd mentality. Like if there's an emergency happening but a bunch of other people aren't reacting, like nothing's happening. Like if a bunch of people like see someone kind of like, I don't know, choking, but they're just kind of like standing there and don't really know what's going on. It's like, oh, you're just kind of standing there and acting calm, just not really doing much. Then you're gonna act calm, even it could be emergency, even though that person could be dying. It's crazy. There's a bunch of other studies they did on this, but getting close to the car. Where was I going with this? See, this is why I need better, you know, intentional practice. Because if I just randomly record videos and just don't have a script or anything, how am I supposed to improve? Yeah, now my train of thought's really gone, cooked. So, but just thinking about a system for recording and different things to follow through to make it, you know, make sense. Because I know the information I'm talking about, and I've like lived some stuff, but also I just watch a lot of videos and content. Like I know this stuff, but what I need to do is like explain it in a better way. And systems, like for a long time I didn't want to have like a system for recording, like, oh, it's just your hook and this is your explaining things and this is how you do this and this is how you do your call out or whatever, call to action. But I feel like those only feel like cringy or whatever because I haven't practiced them. So that's why they don't flow, is because I haven't practiced them yet. So that's something I need to work on. But yeah, lots of other things going on. I don't know, about home, gonna eat a snack, gonna go for a run, just a light 3.5 miles, something like that, 3.5, 4 miles. And yeah, keep you posted how the half marathon's gonna go and other things I got going on in my life. So with that, peace out. Probably gonna make some content today because I got extra time, because running doesn't take that long before my men's Bible study. So maybe make some content, work on some things. But yeah, with that, peace out.